Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. So grateful that you're here, and it's a beautiful day. It's the day that the Lord has made, and I'm here for part 4 of the things that God helped me with on my journey of healing my 33-year-long struggle with food. He has healed me from binge eating disorder. He has healed me from food addiction and emotional eating. A couple years ago, I was 420 pounds and I have lost 151. And these are just some of the things that I've learned, and I wanted to share because I asked you guys if you wanted to know, and the answer was yes. So there's 3 other videos. We're going to do tips 7 and 8 today. So tip number 7 is get to know your body. And I mean this in a very literal sense. You need to know your internal body and your external body. So get to know your rolls. Get to know the saggy skin. Get to know how your clothes fit your body. Get to know the external part of your body. And you will know why when we get to tip 8. The internal part. I had kind of overrode my hunger and full meters for so long that I just didn't even recognize them anymore. So I had to relearn what being hungry felt like. And I had to relearn what being full felt like. For me, I did intermittent fasting to relearn, and I would not eat until, I didn't give myself a time frame, but I would not eat until my body told me I was hungry. And this is how I learned to recognize hunger pains again. And the reason I did this is because I only eat when I'm hungry now. And I never knew when I was hungry. I just always ate. I ate all day long. Snack, meals, all of it. So my body just stopped kind of telling me, or I couldn't recognize what hunger actually felt like. And then I would eat continuously because food was good, and not because, eat until I got full. And so I had to relearn. So I learned to slow down when I was eating, and then also taking breaks while I was eating to let my body really understand. And then I started to remember what being full actually feels like. And so those are the 2 things for tip 7. Get to know your body inside and outside. Tip number 8 is celebrate the little things. This is not a journey that I took to lose weight. I wanted to be a healthier version of myself. And so even when the scale wasn't moving, I learned to celebrate little stuff. I celebrated when my belly no longer rubbed the steering wheel. I celebrated when I no longer had chipmunk cheeks all the time. I celebrated the first time I was able to cross my legs. And also because I had intimately got to know my body, and I had taken the time to actually feel like my stomach, feel my thighs, feel my rolls, feel, my knees. Like, I have been able to, when the scale isn't moving, feel my stomach, be like, oh, well, this area feels smaller than it was. Or, my chin isn't quite as long as it used to be, and so getting to know your body gives you an opportunity to celebrate all kinds of things that are changing that may not be reflected immediately on a scale. And so tip number 7, get to know yourself inside and out. And tip number 8 is celebrate all the things. Celebrate the weight loss for sure. But if your blood sugar starts to normalize, celebrate that. If you don't have high blood pressure, celebrate that. Celebrate all the things. And celebrate, if there's a change in your body, celebrate, oh, my arm feels smaller, or I can tell a difference in my face and the shape of my face. And so I'm excited that you guys are interested in hearing some of the things that have helped me along the way. But because this has been a I want to be the healthiest version of myself journey, not everything is related to a scale. It wasn't a weight loss journey. It was a health journey. You know, when in 2022, when I started this, my blood sugar, I found an entry in my phone. My blood sugar was 407 and my blood pressure was 159 over 99. And so when my blood sugar came down and I stay in a very normal range, that's a celebration for me. You know, when I no longer have to take blood pressure medication and my blood pressure does not stay high, that's a celebration for me. And so those are the things that I have learned to enjoy and to really appreciate about doing a journey like this. So I hope those tips are helpful, and I love you guys, but more importantly, God loves you. And remember that He created every part of you. And so if you are trying to learn yourself and you can't figure out how to tell when you're hungry, pray and ask God, how can I go about learning this about myself? How can I go about making this kind of change? So hope those help. Love you guys.